All right, so that's three simple random samples. This you'll see a lot of times there's written our SRSs for short. And again, it could have apostrophe, could not. But you're going to see we use this a lot throughout the year to either do sampling and surveying or to do what are called simulations. So a lot of times in the future sections and chapters, we want to get a lot of data quickly. So instead of actually going out and doing it, which takes time and money, we just do what are called simple random samples through simulation. Okay, so big section kind of here. No, I want to do that. Sorry. Okay, so first objective here is how do we obtain these simple random samples? Again, what a simple random sample is, or an SRS, is where you choose a sample chosen of size n. So n is that sample size, letter n, in such a way that every group of n individuals in the population has an equal chance of being selected as the sample, right? So this idea of having an equal chance, okay? It's not biased, right? Equal chance. So how are we going to choose an SRS using a random integer generator? I actually change it to random number generator, just, to be simpler, right? Random number generator. So to do this, all right, so let's select an SRS of 5 students from Mrs. Hebert's class. I should maybe say Dr. Hebert's class, right? So she has already given each student a distinct label from 1 to 35, right? So maybe she has the alphabet, last name A is 1, last name Z is 35. Who knows? So you're going to generate 5 random numbers. Okay, so again, you'll get 5 random numbers, somewhere between 1 and 35, and each number should have a value between 1 and 35 inclusive, right? That's how we're going to do it. And again, if you pick 3, 14, 11, 21, 23, the kid with that number gets picked, okay? Now, again, remember here that this can also be done with slips of paper and a hat, right? So you put a bunch of paper in a hat, one number on each piece of paper, and you just randomly pick out. But we have ways to do random number generators online, so that's how we'll do things if we need to do them that way. Okay. All right, so next. Example 1, what do we do if the landfill is full? Does the presence of a landfill underneath affect the trees that grow in the park? One such park has 283 trees, and researchers want to closely inspect a sample of 20 trees. Describe how to select an SRS of 20 trees. So this is a pretty standard response. So we are going to give each tree a distinct label. So distinct means different, right? So we don't want two 13s or two 25s. A distinct label from 1 to 283. So we have to have enough numbers for each tree. Then we're going to use a random number generator. Use a random number generator. Random number generator, generator, to select 20 numbers. To select 20 numbers from 1 to 283. So again, suppose we pick 149, 13, blah blah blah. Then we're going to closely inspect, or we're going to inspect the trees corresponding to, when I forgot something, sorry, to select 20 numbers. That's a big miss, so please include that. 20 numbers, right? Because we're looking for 20 trees. So use a random number generator to select 20 numbers from 1 to 283, and then you're going to inspect the trees corresponding to these 20 numbers. Okay, so that is objective 1. Objective 2 is coming.